Hey, welcome back to Daily Flash. I'm Mitch English. Emmy-winning Craig Shoemaker. He's a stand-up comedian, an actor, author, writer, and producer. He was also named Comedian of the Year at the American Comedy Awards, and he has plenty of other titles as well. But to me and all his fans, well, he's just a very funny guy.
You ever think to yourself, how drunk must have been the guy that came up with a Pez dispenser? Imagine her sitting around a corporate table at the candy company. Any new ideas today? Hey, here's my idea. Look, you got a big plastic head. Big head. He's got like a thyroid problem. No arms, no legs. Just a spine. Now follow me. Pull his fat head back. A brick pops out of his throat.
I love it. Here to talk about what else he's been up to, please welcome to the show the love master himself, Mr. Craig Shoemaker. How are you, Craig?
I am fantastic. Although I just finished Disneyland, 7 hours in line, and apparently Walt didn't figure out that you need to put some shade and some water fountains up there, Walt.
They have the trash cans every 10 feet, but more water would be needed. It sounds
Trash cans, so you can throw out the junk that you just bought for $9,000 over the price, the normal price. It's unbelievable.
I love that.
I actually turned to a cast member and said, "Is there anything here that we can just like check out?" She goes, "Oh yes, you can see, go into the robot store, and then you go in there, and the robot costs $230 to build a robot
Right.
that I could build on Amazon for that would actually clean my house for much less."
Hey, you actually have to do the work for it. It's not pre-made, so yeah, they're actually putting you to work to make the robot. So you'd think for $250 it'd already be done.
It was quite a treat, and it was for my son's birthday party, which these days that was his third birthday party, by the way. When I was growing up, I had one every 4 years, pin the tail on the donkey, and hope that the crackhead ice cream truck came by. That was about our birthday party. So it's amazing to me the difference. What we have done to these kids. I feel so sorry for the youth of America. What we have done to them. I mean, we drove. What kind of cars do we have? Muscle cars.
Oh, right, sure, yeah.
You know, oh yeah, what do we have? Mustangs, like cool sounding. I drove a Vet, a Camaro. What do they give now? A Ford Focus. Oh, he's got everything ends in an S. A Yaris. I got like you're gonna bond with your son over a new Leaf. He's got you should open up that hood. That thing purrs like a toaster oven. This is what we're doing to these kids. And then look how we handled the pandemic. What'd we do, especially here in California? The worst. Ran right to Costco. That's the first move, and bought all the toilet paper.
Right.
I had no toilet paper in my house. I had to use coffee filters because I'm like MacGyver. I had to use the coffee filters. By the way, I have to note, it does affect the taste of the coffee.
I didn't. I'll take your word for that. I don't know if I want to venture into it, trying to find out how much it does.
In Florida, you handled it much better in the pandemic anyway. So, I mean, we had the mask shamers were out in glory, and they're all hypocritical. This guy's yelling, "Put a mask on." Meanwhile, his mask is up where his nose is sticking out.
Right.
I said, buddy, what good is that? That's like putting a condom on your scrotum. What is wrong with these people? So stupid. Driving with a mask by themselves, sending Christmas cards with a masked family. Like, this is the time to show the teeth. We've already not seen anyone. Let's see.
Absolutely.
Is the photographer not 6 feet away? Send him into another room, for God's sakes. Don't send me a masked photo when we're already depressed and not seeing each other. It's just the insanity that we are giving these children, and we're handling all of this not the right way. You know, how about this one? I coach Little League, so they don't offend the kids. There's no outs and no runs for the first 2 years of Little League. No outs. So I'm a coach. I'm from Philadelphia, but I live in California, so I'm already a little, edgy. But I'm stuck between namaste and kiss my ass. That's where I live. right there.
It's a good balance to have for sure. Well,
It's a good balance because you're trying to be a good person, but you also like, you got to be kidding me. These helicopter mothers hover around hand sanitizer, sunblock. Every kid's got ADD. They all have to label the kid right away ADD. We were just hyperactive. We were growing up. I was so hyper. I used to sleepwalk and wet my sister's bed. And no one gave me drugs for it. They just turned me around. Here, go pee in your own bed. That's how you learn. You learn lessons this way. No outs. I go, he's out. 7 helicopter mothers surrounding me. 0 dark 30 on the Bin Laden compound. No, he's not out. He's not out. Oh, read the rules, coach. Apologize. You made Geoff cry. I have to make amends to Geoff. I'm like, sorry, Geoff.
it's the way that we're at now in our world. I want to talk about what you've been doing now, because you are making obviously people laugh, but also teaching the power of laughter, why we need it. Tell me about your nonprofit, man.
Well, I have a nonprofit and a profit. Laughter Heals is the nonprofit. And boy, do we need laughter now more than ever. You know, I mean, with all the stress, it relieves stress. And people, it's weird because they actually canceled comedy. Everybody's after canceling comedians over like a joke. It's like, wait 5 seconds, there'll be a better joke coming that you won't be offended by, okay? You don't go to the movie theater and say, stop the projector, I object to this. No, you just wait it out. Wait it out. It's driving me out of my mind. But you know, I mean, laughter is here. It oxygenates your body. Healing endorphins are released. Stress is relieved. I read a book, Norman Cousins cured himself of a terminal disease just through laughter, which makes me a doctor, right? So I'm offering prescriptions. I teach people. I actually feel my clients are in Florida. I teach people no matter what you do, you can command the room with laughter. And you don't have to be a stand-up comedian. I could teach anyone. Matter of fact, I don't even take the comics.
And we're running out of time here. I want to make sure it's laughterheals.org. And of course, check out Craig. Craig is actually going to be on Sherry Shepherd next week. You can check it out. All the details, all that you need, check out CraigShoemaker.com. Craig, thanks so much for doing it. And when you're in Florida, stop by the show, would you?
I'll be there. I will absolutely be there. I love your show. And thanks for having me on. Let's spread the word. Laugh on, baby.
Let's laugh
spread
on.
That word.
We'll have more right after this.